There she is, boy. Roswell, New Mexico. And all the grandma grass you'd ever want to eat, huh? I think we better do our job and get out of here quick. You end up as fat as them cows. Let's get down there and find out what's going on. Help!
Wait now, wait! I didn't mean to...
You call yourself a bartender? Look at that label, dang it. It says right here, 1871. Ain't hardly a year old. And you know I don't drink no red eye unless it's aged at least 5.
Please, it was an honest mistake. You see...
Oh, I see. You're trying to cheat me. Ah, well, all in all, you were a pretty decent bartender when you were still living.
Still living? But I didn't...
But you went and gave me the cheap stuff, and now you gotta die. You pegged it. Hey, Pat, you was kind of smart, too.
Yeah, not smart enough, Tom.
You see, nobody messes with the Garrett boys, Dalton. Nobody.
Afternoon, gents. What's going on here?
None of your business, stranger.
Good Lord Almighty.
Oh, I think it's my business. I'll be needing to talk to that man.
Tell you what. When we're done with him, you can talk to his cold, dead body. Then you can talk to us.
Tom, that won't do.
It won't what?
Tom.
What?
You know who that is?
I don't know. Who?
It's Luke Logan, that's who.
It is.
Aw, jeez.
Luke Logan. My. Is that right?
Might be.
As I recollect, you're a wanted man in 3 states.
Oh, no, I ain't. I was pardoned in Kansas, Missouri, Kentucky.
Well, now, I can't say as I knew about Kentucky, but that still leaves New Mexico, now don't it?
New Mexico ain't a state, it's a territory.
Boy's got a smart mouth on him, state territory. What's the difference? Way I heard it, you shot a man down in the streets of Santa Fe. That's a hanging offense anywhere you go.
It was him or me.
What's that?
Gentlemen, please, if everyone could just settle down.
No, sir. I ain't gonna settle down. I said... What's that you said, Logan?
You don't want to do that, Tom. Put the gun down.
I want to know what he said.
Look down and I'll tell you.
Huh?
Tom?
What I said was... It was him or me.
Sneaky son of a...
Unless you're ready to put money on your trigger being faster than mine, you better stand down, mister.
God darn it.
Put your gun on the table real slow. You too, boy.
Of all miserable.
That's good. Now get.
You're going to be sorry you ever came to Roswell, Logan.
I already am.
Why the hell didn't you shoot him when you had the chance?
Me, you had a gun right on him.
What's your name, bartender?
Dalton, sir.
All right, Dalton. Those boys will be back for their guns in a bit. Buy them a round of drinks and you'll be fine. Put it on my tab. Name's Logan. I'm good for it.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Now, I'll come in here to ask where I might find a rancher by the name of Sam Ballinger.
Oh, yes. You can find Sam down at the schoolhouse, right down at the end of the street.
Schoolhouse? Thought Sam was a cattle rancher.
Sam's a lot of things, mister.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Well, good afternoon. Can I help you?
I hope so. I'm looking for a man named Ballinger. Bartender down the way said I could find him here.
A man named Ballinger.
Yes, ma'am. Proprietor of the Circle B Ranch.
I hate to disappoint you, but you're looking at him. Mr. Sam Ballinger at your service. Put her there.
Oh, geez, I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, don't be. No, I like being a woman. The dresses get a bit old, but I wear trousers at home when the shutters are drawn. Now, who are you? Don't tell me you're a woman, too.
No, ma'am, I don't reckon I am. Name's Luke Logan. Friend of yours up Willow Springs said you were having trouble with rustlers down here.
Well, yes, we are. Although I fear the word trouble is a bit mild.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, my husband died 3 years ago, leaving me in charge of the Circle B. Well, since then, I've seen a lot of things, but this is something different. Have you ever been to a slaughterhouse?
Yeah, I've seen cows cut up, sure.
Well, that's basically what's happening to ours, except it's happening right out in the field. And it only happens at night.
Someone's making off with cuts of beef?
No, they're just killing cattle. Gutting them, actually.
Holy cow.
Exactly. And there's something else you should probably know. Our Sheriff Dodd, well, he disappeared a few weeks ago, not long after the mutilations began.
Just up and gone, huh?
Without a trace.
Any idea who's behind it?
We suspect the Garrett clan may be to blame. They're a very large, very rich family who run roughshod over every one of these parts.
Garrett's, huh? I believe I met a couple of them back at the saloon. They don't scare me.
They don't?
Nope. Not a whit. I know how to handle their kind.
Will you help us then, Mr. Logan?
Well, I'll try. Then call me Luke, won't you?
All right. Luke. And please call me Sam.
Sam.
Trouble here.
Gentlemen, ladies, please, if we could get started. Excuse me. This is Mr. Logan. He has kindly agreed to help us with our troubles.
Afternoon, folks. Now, Sam's told me a fair bit about what's going on here, but I want to make sure all the holes are filled in. So let's start with you there in the Brown Derby. You knew Sheriff Dodd, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, how'd you feel when he up and disappeared?
Well, right awful, I reckon.
What do you think happened to him?
I don't rightly know.
Oh, sure you do. You know what you thought.
Well...
Them Garrett's got him, that's what.
Miss Jameson!
Well, they did.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Sir, everybody knows that them Garrett's is up to no good. You got something stole or killed in Roswell, it's a good bet they's behind it.
All right, how do the rest of you feel about that?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, all right, consider it noted. Now back to you, Derby. How many head of cattle been torn up?
Well...
He don't want to talk because he's afraid them Garretts will come for him.
That's not true.
Then what is it, Billy? Anyone tries to talk to you about this, it's like your mouth got sewed shut.
Miss Jameson, please. Now, Billy, I know you're afraid, but you have to trust Mr. Logan. He's not going to let the Garretts or anyone else hurt you.
Him? There's nothing that man can do to protect any of us. There's nothing anyone can do.
Billy!
Nothing.
Oh, well then.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. Did you see the way he was looking up at the sky when he lit out of here? Man's looking to heaven for strength, I reckon. No need to drag him through something he's too weak to handle. Well, not yet, anyhow. If we need him later, we know where to find him. What are you looking at, Jameson?
I was just thinking is all. Billy's right being scared of them Garretts. He may even be right saying you can't protect him. No offense, but you're a hired gun. You ain't the law.
Well, wearing a badge didn't do much for old Sheriff Dodd, now did it?
You got a point.
Yes, I do. Now, let's move on. You there, black vest.
Sir? Name's Harker, sir. Cal Harker.
Okay, Harker, then. What's your story?
Tell him about the other night, Cal.
All right, well, me and Hank here.
Howdy.
We drive cattle for our daddy up from Pecos. You see the wagon yard when you come in?
Yeah?
Well, that's where we stay when we come through. It's real nice. Costs $1 a day, and for that you get a place to spread your bed, prairie coal to cook by.
Cal,
Anyhow, we got in a couple of days ago and put up out there like usual. Around the fire that night, we heard of some strange stories about cattle getting cut up and like that, but we didn't think nothing of it, did we, Hank?
No, sir.
Because we've heard strange things before. You spend much time around Navajo, you hear all sorts of tall tales. They got stories about coyotes shacking up with crows and eagles doing it with...
Cal?
Sorry, Miss Ballinger. Anyhow, we was sleeping out there the other night when I heard this noise. Awfulest thing you ever did hear. Huh? What in tarnation is that? Hank, wake up.
What?
You hear that?
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know, but it's coming from over by the cattle pens. Come on, let's go check it out. Good Lord.
Hey, somebody chopped up our cow.
You don't say.
No, really, look at all the guts.
And the blood.
And the guts.
I think it's still alive. See the way its eyes are googling around?
Plus, it's making all that racket.
It ain't just this one either. Look at that one over there. It's that one, too.
And that one, and that one, and...
Get down, Hank!
What is that light, Cal? What's happening?
And that's the last thing I remember. That bright light, and the heat, and the wind. Next thing I knew, it was morning, and me and Hank were waking up down by the river, about a mile upstream.
Well, you don't say. Any idea how you got there?
None. Whoever it was managed to knock us cold and drag us off, figuring to kill us, I bet. Must have decided it wasn't worth the trouble since we didn't see nothing.
How about you, Hank?
What?
Do you remember anything else?
Oh, no, sir. Well, I do remember my ass hurting pretty bad the next morning.
Hank, watch your language.
Yeah, me too. Whatever they hit us with must have set us down pretty hard. Felt like somebody had run a fence post up my ass.
Cal?
Sorry, ma'am. Anyway, that's what it felt like. And all I could think about was them Garretts. Why shouldn't they slaughter a few head if it gets them what they want?
Oh, hang on now. What good would that do them?
Maybe to scare folk along a little faster.
Right. Hard to do any rustling here in town. But what about up north on the trail?
Well, you know, that makes sense. A couple of cowboys left out of here a week ago, but came back the next day, saying they had nearly everything stolen out from under them. They marked the rustlers as Garretts.
What brand were those cowboys driving?
Bar F, if I remember correctly.
And what's the Garrett brand?
Star, with a G in the middle.
Those Bar F boys sell any cattle while they were here in town?
Not that I know of. Why?
Because if I find any Bar F cattle on Garrett land, I'll know whether they're stolen.
Oh, Luke, are you going to challenge the Garrett boys in their own land?
Well, I don't know about challenging them, but I'm going out there, yeah.
Are you sure you won't reconsider pinning a badge on that poncho of yours?
I told you before, Sam, I ain't no sheriff. Besides, I got all the authority I need right here in my triggers. Well, looky here, Moon. I believe that will be the Bar F brand. Yeah, guess that tells us what we... What is it, boy? What, you smell something? Well, sure, there's lots of chips out here with all the cattle, but it ain't that bad, is it? Oh, it ain't the chips? Well, all right, then. Follow your nose, boy. Let's go. Oh, Lordy, I smell it now. What in God's name is it? Holy cow. Look at them move. Piles and piles of them. All with their guts torn out like a rendering heap. And look at all the brands. Circle B, Bar F, Star G. I think we found our rustlers, boy. Time we went up and had us a little talk with them Garretts, huh? Let's go. Get up. Come on. Open up, dang it.
Well, if it ain't Luke Logan, what the hell do you want?
I want to talk to the man in charge. That you?
That would be me. Be a good host, Thomas, and show the man in.
You heard her. Go ahead.
Mr. Logan, is it?
I reckon so.
I'm Wilma Garrett. My son said you were a fiery one. Handsome, too. I'll wager you're quite popular with the young ladies.
The young ones, maybe.
Yes. Well, it certainly took a lot of nerve for you to come here, wearing guns, no less.
You'll notice they're still in their holsters.
So they are. Thomas, you haven't offered our guest any refreshment.
But, Ma...
Do as I say, or you'll get the switch, young man.
Oh, come on, Ma. Logan here's my nemesis.
Your what?
My nemesis.
Your nemesis, dear. Of course he is, and a worthy one, I'm sure, but that is no excuse for bad manners.
That's all right, ma'am. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather just do my business and move on.
By all means. How can we help you?
Well, you can start by telling me how you came by 100 head of Bar F cattle.
How does any ranch come by another brand? I bought them.
Well, now, that's not how the Bar F boys tell it. Someone rustled them out of 100 head a week back.
And you think it was my boys. That's understandable. We do have something of a reputation among the more envious locals. But we bought those cattle. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Yeah, reckon you'd say the same for that lot of Circle B you got out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I can show you our ledgers.
No, we don't gotta show nothing, Ma. He ain't the law, even if he was.
Don't bother. I'm sure your books paint a real pretty picture. Now, speaking of the law, you wouldn't happen to know what happened to old Sheriff Dodd, now, would you?
I certainly would not.
You want me to put a bullet in him, Ma?
Is that what you did with the sheriff,
That's
Tom?
enough, Mr. Logan. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Fine. I just got one more question, then I'll get out of your hair.
Yes?
Why are you slaughtering all them cattle in the fields? What good does that do?
Well, I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I think you do. You got a big old rendering heap out beyond that south ridge, all different brands. What I want to know is, why?
Oh, come on, Ma. One little bullet right between the eyes.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Logan, we've had nothing to do with these slaughterings. That rendering heap, as you call it, consists of my own cattle slaughtered in my own fields, by whom I have no idea.
Huh. All right, then. Guess I got what I come for. Miss Garrett, Tom, good day to you.
You want me to shoot him in the back, Ma?
Oh, Thomas, honestly.
Well, howdy, Sam. Look at you sitting there, all purty in your rocking chair. Glow of the desert sun setting low, shining in those emerald eyes. All you need now is a shawl and a yellow dog at your feet.
Yeah, or a...
Or a what?
Oh, never mind. Well, how did it go?
How'd what go?
Well, your discussion with the Garrett.
Oh, that. Well, I'm not sure how it went. Ma Garrett says they got nothing to do with it.
And you believe her?
Well, I might. Her cattle have been getting slaughtered, too. Did you know that?
Well, no, but couldn't she still be lying?
Oh, she might be lying about where she gets her stock. I'd peg her and her boys for first-class rustlers any day of the week. But I don't think she's killing them. I found a big old heap of carcasses out there. Unless she's trying to put herself out of business.
Well, where does that leave us?
Well, that leaves us with a plan, that's where.
Really? And what plan might that be?
A plan to catch whoever is doing it. All right, boys, here's good.
Up. Get along, little doggies.
This is it, huh?
I reckon it's as good a spot as we're going to find. These low ridges to the north, east, and south make for a real nice corral. And they don't close up all the way. Northeast corner, there's a break where a few dozen head might decide to slip through and go a-wandering.
Or be driven out by rustlers.
Either way, it baits the trap. Then all we got to do is wait.
How long?
Hell, best I tell, these yahoos only strike after dark. The sun's about gone now. We at least got time to make camp. After that, who knows?
What time would you guess it is?
Oh, around midnight, I reckon.
Luke,
Yeah?
when I suggested you take that sheriff's badge...
Now, how'd I know you were going to bug me about that?
You seem so angry. Why? I was only suggesting...
Oh, Sam, listen. I don't need no badge to back me up. I stand alone, and right or wrong, I stand by what I do.
Well, why does it have to be about what you need? These people need a sheriff. They need to see that star pinned to a strong man to tell them everything's going to be all right.
Well, if that's what they need, they sure don't want that thing stuck on me. Why me, anyhow? I haven't even been here a whole day.
Because you're strong.
Sam.
Rugged.
Hey, is that your hand on my knee?
And you look really good in that poncho. Lord of mercy, look! Just beyond that east ridge, the light!
I've never seen a light that bright. It's just like Cal and Hank said.
And those horrible sounds, it's like giant kernels of corn popping.
I'm guessing that's our cue. Wake up, boys! Hup, hup, hup. Come on, we got some rustlers to catch. Stay here, Sam. This is bound to get right messy.
I'm not staying here by myself.
Well, a gunfight's no place for a lady.
Well, who you calling a lady?
Sam.
Luke.
All right, dang it. Grab that rifle and come on.
Good Lord Almighty!
Sam, get down!
That was close. What was it?
Some kind of bullet, I reckon. Damn near took your head off.
And what is that thing down there?
Which thing? The giant silver egg thing with all the light shooting out of the bottom? Or those little gray things running around it?
They look like children.
Pissed off children. I don't know what kind of guns they're packing, but they look to be pretty handy with them. Look at that! Those popcorn sounds! Oh, it's cows getting their guts blown out. Watch yourself, Sam.
Well, where you going?
Down there. You stay low and pick them off from here.
Luke! Luke, don't go! They'll kill you! Luke!
Die, Logan, die!
Gosh, Cal, this sure is scary.
Not half as scary as it'd be down there, Hank. Think what it must be like for old Luke Logan. Look at him, bearing down on him like a bull that's all red.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm hit, Zargon. Go on without me.
Never!
Go, I say. I'll never make it back to the ship.
Then Feldar is only a few maxels away.
A few maxels may as well be a million farpax now, comrade. I am doomed, condemned, finished, undone.
That one sure does make a lot of noise.
Good thing his partner's got sense enough to drag him out of the line of fire.
Humans!
Of course it's humans, you brad flack. Did you think the Laftons could wound me so mortally?
But the humans are harmless pawns.
It ain't humans you gotta worry about, you little varmint. It's this here Smith & Wesson number 3 and his brother Lefty.
Luke sure looks mad.
Best I can tell, he always looks like that.
I wonder where he got that poncho. It looks right smart on him.
Don't go get no ideas. Ponchos make you look fat.
That's right. Run, you no good, yellow-bellied, sidewinding.
You reckon maybe we should go help?
I reckon maybe we should. Come on. Hey, Logan! Logan!
Hey, boys. Thanks for coming to the rescue.
Where are they going?
Well, near as I can tell.
Luke, where are they going?
Up that ramp, I reckon. Fixing to hide in that.
Humans, I am Vokon. You will be destroyed.
Not if I got anything to say about it, you little bastard.
Ah, my weapons.
You shot that gun right out of his hand.
Yeah, lucky for him, that's what I was aiming for.
Ah.
Now he's running up the ramp, too, and it's folding up into the egg.
Shutting, like the tailgate on a wagon. Wait, look.
Lower the ramp, can you? Lower it, I say.
It's a-coming back down.
Foolish humans, you have offended the mighty Vokon, conqueror of worlds, and for that you will pay. I will see your children impaled upon burning blazars. I will see your soiled undergarments aired in the streets of the Imperial City. I will...
That last one is coming back.
And it looks like he's got someone with him.
It's Tom Garrett.
And they're throwing him out.
I knew them Garretts was in cahoots with... Hey, what are those little fellas?
Your reproductive organs dipped in the molten blood of 1,000 Nazarian leech bats.
And his brother Pat.
Oh. As for the rest of your innards, don't get me started.
Hey, the ramp thing's going up again.
What in tarnation?
I've never seen anything like it.
Are they gone?
I reckon so. Looks like...
They will be back.
Oh, Jesus!
What's wrong with Logan? Why is he holding his head?
Luke, are you all right?
You fired upon High Lord Vokon. He will come for you.
I don't understand. Who's that talking?
Well, who's talking? Luke, please.
It is I.
I who?
Luke, you're scaring me.
It is I.
You? You're a cow?
They will come for you, Logan.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God.
They will be back. They will come back for you, Logan.
All right already. I get it. They're coming back.
Luke, are you all right?
Sure I am. Don't you hear that?
Hear what?
Well, that cow, it's talking to me.
Hank, run and fetch some water and a rag. Cal, help me lay him down, check him for head wounds.
Well, what's going on, cow? Why can't they hear you?
I am not talking to them, but that is easily remedied. There.
What in...
They can hear me now.
Hey, I think that cow's talking.
Which one?
That one there.
You sure? Sounds like that one over there to me.
Well, maybe that one.
Who are you?
I am Bessi. We are all talking to you. We are I. I am one mind.
Huh?
What in hell is that supposed to mean?
You are many. Each is one mind. We are one.
I think she's saying...
They all share the same brain?
Nearly so. We are the same brain. Your brain consists of many cells in one head. My brain consists of many cells in many heads.
But cows are, dumb.
Each cell alone is feeble. Together they are strong, which is more than might be said of you, human.
So all of y'all are named Bessi?
I am Bessi.
Huh. Why do I get the feeling them little kids in the flying egg weren't cattle rustlers?
The Yolkins are not children. That which you call egg is an interspatial vessel. There are no rustlers, only war.
Hang on a minute. One thing at a time. Well, these Yolkins, if they ain't kids, well, they're awful short little dudes.
They are not dudes. They are Yolkins.
All right. And they're interspecial vessel. What's that all about?
I think she said interspatial.
What's the difference?
It's a ship that travels between stars.
Sure seemed to fly pretty good.
Well, now, you're saying they can go from one star to the other in that thing, like a ship crossing the ocean?
Yes, and to the worlds which belong to each star, as with the star you call the sun and your planet Earth.
Oh, so they're not from here. They sounded kind of like a Chinaman who did my laundry once.
They are from Yolkan.
Well, how do you know all this?
I am a Lacton. I am the Watcher. I am the guardian of Earth.
Yolkan? Lactan? I think she means she's from the stars, too.
Just so.
From the stars?
Yes.
And you're the guardian of Earth?
I am the Watcher. I have been here for thousands of your years, watching over your world, protecting.
From what?
Yolkins.
Well, you're just doing a bang-up job here, sister. What with the way they was blowing up your guts a minute ago.
Yes, the tide of war is turning. The Yolkins grow strong, their weapons more fierce, while I grow weary. They become more resistant to my powers each passing day.
Your powers?
My powers.
What powers?
My powers.
Hey, what the...
Hank?
What's happening? Oh, pretty little Sally Sue, pretty little Sally Sue. Come on down and your wedding gown. Don't you know that I love you? Hee-haw!
Hank, what the hell are you doing? This ain't no time for singing and dancing.
But I ain't doing this. I didn't do nothing.
My powers.
Pretty little Sally Sue, woohoo!
You can make people do things just by thinking it?
Yes, and cause great pain.
But the Yolkins...
Grow resistant.
Oh, that's no good.
And they will return. Soon. Tomorrow night.
Oh, now, why wait? Hell, why run in the first place? Whatever ammo they're using, it packs a bigger punch than anything we got.
The Yolkins are easily startled. They expect no resistance from humans. But you have offended them, Logan. You fired upon their commander, Vokon. He cannot abide being shamed in this manner. He will fall back, regroup, and return tomorrow night.
Always at night? Why is that?
The Yolkins come from a dark world. Their translucent skin cannot abide the rays of the sun.
Like vampires?
No, the vampire come from another world. Their sun is reversed. Exposure to yours kills them. The Yolkins are merely weakened by it.
Are you saying that vampires are real?
The vampire are of no consequence to us. They are parasites, nothing more. The Yolkins, they are conquerors of the world.
Who's that?
It's Tom Garrett. He's coming around.
Where am I?
You know where you are, you yokin'-loving, cattle-killing...
You're an hour or so north of Roswell, and you just got dumped out of an interspatial vessel. What were you doing in there, Tom?
I was in a what?
A giant silver egg that flies between the stars. You were in there with the Yolkins.
The what?
The little gray men.
The little gray men who've been killing all the lactans.
What in tarnation is he talking about?
The lactans, the cows. Although, strictly speaking, they're all part of a single lactan.
I have no idea what you people are talking about. How the hell did I get an hour north of Roswell? Last I knew, me and Pat was riding into town.
He was abducted by the Yolkins.
Who said that?
The lactan.
Her, them.
The cow?
Cows.
It is I.
Oh, man, I can't take this. My head is killing me. So's my bum, for that matter.
Thomas, what's your language?
What? I can't help it. Lord, it feels like someone rammed something huge up there.
Like a fence post?
He was probed by the Yolkins as well.
Probed?
Probed?
Yes, the Yolkin anal probe. They forced an array of sensors...
You saying someone did ram a fence post up there?
No, merely an array of sensors.
Hey now. Where the hell's my gun? They got my gun!
Tom, no, please calm down.
You calm down, lady. You didn't just wake up and get told by cow that someone took a fence post up. No, the hell with all of you.
Should we go after him?
No, we'll catch up with him sooner or later. For now, what say we head back to camp? I reckon we could all use some sleep.
But, Logan, what about them Yolkins?
Tomorrow, Cal. We'll think about them tomorrow. I don't know, Sam. I just don't know.
What's wrong?
Well, look at them. The street's full of men with rifles and pistols. They're bringing in more all the time.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Isn't that what you wanted?
Well, it is, but it ain't. I figured, all right, them Yolkins are coming back. We got to give them what for. We get the menfolk together with all the guns they got.
And that's exactly what's going on.
Well, it's no good, Sam.
Well, what are you talking about? Of course it is.
Oh, no, it ain't. I was talking to Bessi, and she said we'd need a lot of firepower. I thought maybe we had it. Now that I'm looking at it, well, what we need is the U.S. Army and all the artillery it could muster. We need cannons, Gatling guns.
Do we? Really? Or is it possible you're just afraid?
Are you calling me yellow?
No. I mean, is it possible you're afraid for them? The townsfolk. Yeah, because, well, it's plain you make pretty free with your own safety. But I don't think you want to see anyone else get hurt.
Oh, you saw what those Yolkin guns can do, Sam. Even if we could take their foot soldiers, what about that egg? Bessi said it's like a sailing ship. What if it's a battleship? What if it's got its own guns? I lay you money that metal hull sheds bullets like oil sheds water.
Well, what if it does? What do we do then?
Yeah. Anyone asks, tell them the plan is the same as before. Get everyone together at the saloon by 11 o'clock. That gives you about 3 hours.
Gives me 3 hours. What about you?
Don't worry about me. If you don't hear from me by 11, move on out, just like we planned.
Where are you going?
Well, to talk to Bessi some more. After that, I don't know.
Luke?
Yes, Sam?
Are
you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just... Oh, come back safe, okay?
I'll do my best. Bessi! Hey, Bessi! Hey, girl! Bessi!
I am here, Logan.
You're not the same gal as before.
We are I am one mind.
Oh, yeah, right. I keep forgetting.
Why do you come here now when you should be preparing for battle?
I reckon that's what I'm doing.
I do not understand.
Listen, you said they're coming back for me. Before I came along and started taking pot shots at that Vokon fellow, they were happy just blasting away at you. They weren't hurting people.
Well...
I mean, sure, maybe they were roping someone every now and again and giving them a probe, but nobody's getting killed, right?
That much is true, but...
But now it's all changed because of me. Because of me, the whole town of Roswell is fixing to go down in flames.
It is not that simple, Logan.
Well, sure it is. So why drag everyone else into it? Why not take on them yolkins all by my lonesome?
Without the others, you will die. Each cell alone is feeble. Together, they are strong.
That's you, not me, not humans.
It is you, Logan. The one called Sam, she looks at you, and in her mind, she sees a species of wolf called Lone. Do you know this species?
Now, how do you know what Sam sees?
I see minds.
Oh, you do, huh? Well, what do you see in mine?
I see the species of wolf called Lone. I see a single cell which does not know the strength of numbers. I see what you are planning to do, Logan. And while I cannot foresee the outcome, I believe it is nearly certain you will perish.
Yeah, well, just try and stop me.
I could, like so.
Oh, my arms, legs.
I could, but I will not.
Can't move.
You are one as I am. Your fate is your own. Go to your fate, Logan. I wish you well.
Yeah, well, who asked you? Well, what are you worried about anyway? You get to run off into the hills. Ain't nobody looking at you for leadership. Ain't nobody set to get hurt because of you. Don't hand me that. Would you just... Well, what do you know?
Human, I am Vokon, conqueror of worlds. Drop your weapon.
Yeah, I see him, boy. Don't you fret. This is exactly what... Whoa! Hey, you shrimp, you almost shot my horse. Whoa, now, y'all just stand back or I'll commence the shooting. Now, dang it!
You are surrounded. Drop your weapons or the beast will be destroyed.
You wouldn't.
I am Vokon. Bear my wrath, puny human.
Now, who you calling puny, squirt?
Kill the beast.
Whoa, okay, you got me. I'm putting the guns down, you see?
Now dismount, slowly.
There, happy?
Human, you are a festering scab, cracked and oozing with high viscosity fluids.
You have insulted my comrade's family and his honor, and now must pay. We shall first open your chest cavity and feast
But
upon...
he is mine. Bring him.
I'd say nice place you got here, except it ain't.
Silent.
Mind if I ask where we're going? Whoa! What's in there?
My private chambers. Step inside. Note, as you enter, my prized trophy.
That ain't no trophy, that's a man. Stuffed and mounted. What kind of devil are you?
He was called God, I believe. A mighty warrior signified by the 5-pointed medallion pinned to his breast. Still, he died at my hands. His innards were quite frothy. His tongue was bloated well, my point is, he died at my hands, as will you, human.
The name's Logan. And you called yourself...
Logan, conqueror of worlds. Please, have a seat.
On what?
There.
Whoa, that chair grew right out of...
Sit! I would have you join me for dinner.
You gotta be kidding.
I assure you, I am not. Though I have brought many cultures to their knees by means ranging from diplomacy to corporate raids to violence, bloodshed, and destruction, I am not a barbarian. Would you care for an appetizer?
Ugh, that don't look like no appetizer I've ever seen. The hell is it?
An Azarian sandfly, in its larval stage, of course. On my world, they are the rarest of delicacies. The fact that I have one here so many millions of far-facts from Yolkin should tell you something of my awesome power and influence.
Oh, yeah, it does, believe me. Say, speaking of that awesome power, why haven't you killed me yet?
In time, Logan. I have dined with many of my enemies before vanquishing them. Clearly, you are one of this world's great, if misguided warriors. The most promising opponent I have yet encountered here.
Whoa, back up a step there. Who you calling misguided, mister?
You, of course. You and the other humans who have allied yourselves with the Lacton.
Well, that ain't misguided. We're seeing clearly for the first time in a long time, thanks to her.
Well, her evil clouds your vision. The Lacton is not your savior. She has been taking control of this planet bit by bit for millennia. You do not know it because your science is so crude, but she fills your feeble bodies with disease. Do you eat Lacton flesh, Logan?
Oh?
The red flesh of the Lacton.
You mean beef?
Yes, beef.
Well, sure.
Then you are already her victim. Bits of this beef lay in your innards, collecting for years until it reaches such a level of concentration that it sparks a deadly chain reaction. Your cells begin to mutate and a lactin node is formed.
A what?
A poisonous seed which causes you to sicken and die, and then the essence of your pitiful being, that which you call a soul, is absorbed into the lactin collective. You have become a mere cell in the hive mind. It is her plan for galactic conquest. You are fools to trust her, and so you will die. If not by her hands, then by mine.
Okay, let me get this straight. Bessi is the black hat here?
Black hat?
Well, you know, the villain.
Ah, yes, she is the black hat.
And you're the white hat, the hero come to save us from her nefarious plot.
Yes, that's it.
Huh.
Right.
I don't buy it.
You don't?
Nope, not for a minute.
Well, why not?
If you were really here to save the world, why would you still want to kill me? You see, you wouldn't have had to kill me if you got me to buy that heap of prairie coal you're shoveling there. Convince me, I go back and convince the others, we fight your war for you.
But...
Hey, you swoop down like a buzzard, pick off what's left, and old Vokon adds another world to his collection. That about right?
You think you're very clever, do you?
Not particularly.
Good, because you're not. Were you truly ingenious, you would have allowed me to believe you had been convinced, huh? You would have left here alive, free of shackles, but now... Guards!
Yes, Lord Vokon.
Take the prisoner to the examination room. Have him probed and terminated.
Oh, some warrior you are. I bet I could take you in a fair fight, you yellow-bellied little...
Silence him! Silence him, I say! What is that?
Lord Vokon, we are under attack.
Well, how about that?
Laugh, human! Your friends will be destroyed. They have not the weapons to breach the hull of this...
Hull breach! Hull breach! Hull breach!
What? How?
Sir, they appear to be firing rounds of large metal shot at us, sir.
A cannon? Where the hell would they get them?
Shields up!
Sir, the shields are up, but they're currently configured to repel energy weapons. They're ineffective against projectiles, sir.
What was that?
Gatling gun sounds like.
Return fire!
Sir, yes, sir.
And reconfigure the shield!
Sir, that will take some time, sir.
Just do it, damn you! They are trying to destroy our vessel. Do they not realize they may kill you if they succeed?
Well, they probably figured I'm already dead.
Guards, take this human away and prepare for ground attack.
Yes.
Take the dead man away, huh? All right. We'll just see about who's taking who. Little gray skin peckerwoods. Come on. Give me some.
Oh, God, Cal, I thought we had him. The tide's turning.
In their favor, I know. I'm awful sorry, Sam. But I swear, I'll take as many of them out as I can before I go down.
Me too, Sam. When Garrett goes down, it's with his guns blazing. Me too, Sam.
I'm with you, boys. Me too.
Hey, cease fire! Cease fire, I say!
Hey, ain't that their general?
I think so.
Yes, it is. And look!
It's Logan.
And he's got a gun to the varmint's head.
Cease fire, damn you!
Luke, Logan, what have you gone and done now?
Got me a conqueror of worlds, that's what. Don't guess he figured me for a pugilist.
A pugilist?
A boxer, Tom.
Oh, duked it out with him, did you?
Yep, didn't take much to find my guns either. Idiot had him hanging on a peg in his room, right where he was sitting. Say, what are you doing here anyhow, Tom?
Someone had to bring heavy artillery. When I told Mama what these buggers done to her boy, well, you can guess what she thought of that.
She's quite the collector. Now, where'd she get something like...
Excuse me.
Ah, right. Folks, I want you to meet Lord Vokon here. We were just having a chat about what his brains are going to look like outside of this eggy-looking head of his.
You can kill me, Logan, but more will come. You cannot stop the Yogan Armada.
Oh, is that so? All right. There's only one way to do this. You and me gonna shoot it out, Vokon. Your gun against mine. Winner take all.
Luke, you can't.
You got a better way, let's hear it. Otherwise, it's like he said. We kill this bunch, more will show up in their place. Well, that's what I thought. Vokon, I challenge you to a gunfight. You win, I'm dead, and you can do as you like.
And if you win?
Your boys skin out and never come back. Sam?
I just thought I should mention, duels of this nature here on Earth are traditionally held at high noon. For a duel to be valid in the eyes of our people, this tradition must be observed.
You know, she's right. If it ain't high noon, it might as well blow your brains out right here.
What is this high noon?
Well, when the sun is at its highest point, you show up in the middle of town. We put our backs to one another. Count off 10 paces, turn, draw, and fire. Whoever's left standing...
Ah, very well. I will leave orders guaranteeing our agreement.
Sam?
How do we know he'll keep his word?
You dare accuse me of untruth? I will...
His word is good.
Don't do that!
Sorry.
How do you know he'll keep his word?
I see mine.
She sees mines.
If he succeeds, Logan, he will take up arms against Roswell, then all of planet Earth. If he fails...
I will not fail!
Yeah, we'll just see about that. Now go on, get!
Tomorrow, Logan, you will be vanquished!
Pretty sharp there, Sam, all that high noon stuff. If the sun weakens a little bugger, I might actually have an edge.
Well, someone had to step in. Put that Vokon together with your lone wolf nonsense, and we'll be damn lucky if you don't get us all killed.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, sure, he'll abide by his word when the outcome's concerned. But what about the fight itself?
Huh. Bessi?
Vokon is capable of subterfuge, yes.
See? If he can find a way to cheat, he will. What are you going to do about that, noble warrior?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll think of something. Here he comes.
Where is he?
I don't know, but I wish he'd get on with it.
I have come for you, Logan.
Lord of mercy, is that him?
I reckon so, but it looks like
He's wearing some kind of black suit. It covers his whole body.
even that eggy head.
Do you think?
Protects him from the sun. I might imagine it's a pretty good bet. Oh, well, he's a black hat. Might as well look the part.
Prepare to die, human.
Sam, I think you better get out of the way now.
All right. But first, a kiss for luck.
Ah, she wishes to mate with you, Logan.
Oh, shut your hole, would you?
I have seen it many times, in many worlds. But no matter. When I am done with you, there will be only a smoldering lump of charred flesh for her to mate with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Now tell your boys to get on out of here. This has got to be a fair fight, one-on-one. I don't want to see a Yolkin army come charging out of that ship when I gun you down.
No, they will stay, but only as observers, much as your people observe even now.
All I see is that ship with its loading ramp down and its cannons pointed this way. Now tell them to get.
I will not.
All right, then. Tom, bring on the insurance.
Right. Roll out the cannons, boys. Hussy, hoop, hoo.
What is that?
Bessie, you out there?
I am here, Logan.
Ah!
Good. Bring on the troops.
Yes, Logan.
Reluctant scum!
Now, your boys so much as set a foot on that ramp, and they're going to get shot down, or trampled, or both.
Very well. It is no matter, for in single combat I am clearly your superior. You will feel the fiery wrath of Lord Vokon!
Yeah, well, I hope you shoot better than you talk.
Ha! Your primitive firearm is no match for the Yolkin Death Ray.
Yolkin Death Ray, I'll put my number 3 up against your contraption any day, partner.
Foolish human, I have decided that you will die slowly in great agony. To this end, I shall set my weapon to needle mode. Your carcass will be punctured with needle-thin beams of energy, rupturing internal organs, causing exquisite pain and ultimately death.
Yeah, you do that. Now holster the damn thing and let's get on with this.
Very well. 10 paces, you say?
Yep, 10. You make yours long. I'll shorten mine up. We ought to come out just about right. Then turn, draw, and fire. Good luck to you.
Goodbye, human. And now you die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm hit.
Oh, Luke, your leg!
Why, you sidewinding little... The bullet bounced right off you.
Foolish human, my suit repels your puny ammunition, and now I shall finish you!
Not so fast.
My weapon! You shot it from my grasp.
Oh, what? You forget I could do that? Now dance, you gray-skinned little bastard.
Oh! Hey! What?
Okay, now come here.
Wait. What are you?
I bet this helmet of yours comes off pretty easy.
Your son, the pig!
Yeah, and I thought so. Now, if I were you, I'd be more worried about the primitive firearm pointed between them buggy eyes. Call your men out. They got to hear your admission of defeat. Do it!
Very well. You heard him. Come out.
Only to the bottom of the ramp, no further. All right. Now, tell you what. I'm going to let you live. You and your boys just skin out of here and don't come back.
Well, about that, there is one small problem with our agreement.
I'm the wrong man to give problems right now, mister.
But it is beyond my control. By Yolkin law, I can only promise that my people will not return so long as I, the defeated, and you, my conqueror, live. When you and I are gone, this treaty will cease to exist.
What if we just go ahead and kill you?
Then no one will know of our treaty. Your world will be overrun by the Yolkin. You will all be destroyed.
This is the best deal you can offer?
I swear it, on my mother's egg.
Bessie?
He speaks the truth.
All right, then. Go on, get! What are you stopping for? I said get!
You were a worthy opponent, Logan. I wish you long life.
But not so long you can't come back here and conquer the earth before you die.
Of course. You will not live forever. One day we shall return to this village you call Roswell. We shall conquer it, and then the world. Farewell, humans. You will be vanquished!
Get out of here. Go on.
Well, they're gone. I reckon that's it.
You did it, Luke.
Oh, no, Sam. We did it. Everyone did.
Hold on now. That doesn't sound much like a lone wolf to me.
Each cell alone is feeble. Together they are strong.
I reckon you're probably right.
So, what are you going to do when we offer you the sheriff's badge again? We will, you know.
Oh, hell. I reckon I'll probably take it. Go on with you now. Oh, shucks.